What's up, everybody? I know it's New Year's, and there's not very many people probably going to be just chilling like I am. Let me see here. Trying to see anything. Give me 1 second. Click my settings here. I do need to get me a beverage also, but I'm trying to get all this set up. Let me see if I can get this thing turned around. What's up? Having some technical difficulties as always on New Year's. Let me get this sucker spun around. See if that's any better. All right. That's slightly better. What y'all doing? Anybody out there? Oh, you know what I need? I need a hero. No, I need a beverage. Hold on. Just give a couple minutes so that people know I'm going live. Because you know I poorly plan these things. My tasty non-alcoholic beverage. Not for any reason in particular. It's just what I felt like having. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a couple of the plans for the New Year's. One of those things being that I'm starting a new channel. You heard it. Oops. What? Yep, I'm starting a new channel. Hey, what up, Brandon? How you doing, bro? Seems like I haven't talked to you forever. And yet you were just here. How's everything out there in the quartzsite? I don't know what's going on here. Good. I've been watching your videos, man. It's pretty warm out there, right? Told you it would. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Good. I've been watching your videos, man. Oh, shoot. It's pretty warm out there, right? That is so weird. I'm like literally watching myself. It's crazy. So let me see what's going on here. All right. Good so far? Yeah. So I'm trying to... Did I tell you, Brandon, that I started a new YouTube channel and it's going to kick off basically on the 1st? Oh, that's right. One of your repairs due. Before I guess I'll just hold off a couple more minutes since you and I are chatting, see if anybody else jumps in before I tell them all what's going on. I don't want to stretch this out and be a horribly long video. Oh, just now, you're back in town already? Is that what, oh, you just found out about the channel, okay. See, there's a couple other people. I can't really tell who it is, though. So, if you can say what's up, let me see who you is. See if I try to, yeah. All right, so anyway, let me just get into it. So first of all, let me say to everybody, Happy New Year's. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, for all the years and horrible videos I used to make, and hopefully they've gotten better. But life's pretty good. Gonna be having some changes coming up in the next couple months. Good changes. I did start a new YouTube channel. It's called Happy Does. After I get done with this video, I'm gonna post in the description, you know, and it's primarily it's gonna mirror Happy's trails. They're gonna be the exact same thing. But what I'm curious about is at one point, so with friends who are in YouTube and stuff who are going like, man, why aren't your videos doing better? Or let me look at your stuff and see if I can help you. Nobody's been able to give me anything definitive. And so one day they're like, have you checked your analytics and seen if they like throttled you down? I was like, I don't know if that's even possible. At the time, I didn't know if that was possible. So then started looking at the analytics, and it looks pretty good, you know, getting subscribers and views. And then at one point there was this massive spike, right? I had a short that did really good. And I was like, hell yeah, man, that's going to be freaking awesome, right? So next thing you know, people are telling me that they're not getting any alerts or not seeing my videos. They actually thought like I took like 6-month hiatus. So I go back to all of them and I see that giant spike again, and like there's nothing after that. And it just didn't make any sense to me. So then I was like, well, maybe I just didn't hit the algorithm. And Off-Road Camper, what's up? Happy New Year's, bro. I see you said it to Brandon, but I'm saying it to you too. So anyway, that spike, what it just basically told me was that, damn, my hair is freaking jacked. That there was something that triggered something that made it drop off is what I felt. So I went through this, started looking at all the videos, because you can put your finger on the little graph bar and go across and it'll give you the exact date. And man, if I didn't find a video, it was that short that did really well for me. And some of you guys might remember it. I was at the gas station and I turned around and this pickup truck had F it edition, the F word, you know. And I started laughing. I was like, hey man, I was like asking this guy what edition this truck is, and I turn around and look at this, and it says the word, you know, the curse word FUCK edition, it edition. And I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I thought it was hilarious, right? Everything dropped off at that point. And now slowly it's starting to pick back up, but I'm still struggling with getting any of the views and stuff. And it could be that I'm not on the road anymore, you know what I mean, or as much. Which comes to my next point about telling you about seeing the analytics. And that is that I am going to now Happy. Everybody calls me Happy, bro. I know that's my name, Jason, but everybody says Happy. Anyway, so it's more of a test to see what happens if it changes anything. So if you want to check it out, it's going to be called Happy Does, and it's more of a daily thing. And one thing that I am doing, and I want to try to document more, which is the number 3 thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that's I decided to go ahead and start making my escape back into the nomad world and not be part-time. So I've had, what was it, like 2 years ago, I bought this property from my mom. A couple people have come and stayed on it. Phil from Down a Mob's been here. Brian Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures has been here. You guys just saw Van Life with Brandon has been here. And just more recently, Hogtied Rising, which I do plan on releasing his van tour, ambulance tour here really soon. But man, that thing, we got so much video. It's so long. It's like an hour long. And you know, maybe it'll be a nice long video, but I just want to do it justice. And I'm still not the fastest as editing videos. I do everything myself. I do like edit the videos, film them and everything like a lot of people do. But there's some bigger channels that have people that run around with them, which would be nice, but I don't have that ability. And so the property's been great. I've been working at so back to the house though. For the first year that I owned the house, I bought it for my mom and stepdad, and they lived in it because they were building their own house on some property further down the road. So it took about a year for them before they moved in. Yeah, buddy, thank you, Brandon. And so it took them about a year to move in, and that's actually essentially when I moved into the property was like a year later. So, oh man, I don't have a picture of it here. I'm so unprepared. Oh, I didn't see what that said. Does anybody know how you pull stuff back up? Oh, there it goes. Chuck, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I didn't see your thing. I was looking down like a fool. I come visit, but right now we're having a really hard time getting out of the RV park. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, you'll still be able to come visit. So the plan, oh, Chuck's been here too. Chuck's channel is doing even better than mine, which is awesome. I remember when Chuck used to ask me for advice and tips. Remember that, Chuck? And I'm going to have to ask for the favor to be returned. So a lot of people have come here. They've seen the property. They've camped. And it's been great. And I've also been working at the Veterans Hospital in Prescott, Arizona for the last like year and 2 months. And it's been great. Everybody's amazing. Like, I love working for veterans. I love the idea of veterans taking veterans. And I love the idea of passionate people working there. Even though they're not veterans, they still love the veterans. You know what I mean? And it's awesome. Like, I have no problems there. The one thing I can't get by or shake is that I love being on the road. I love making YouTube videos. I love meeting new people. And that does, working at the VA hospital fills a lot of those categories. And I'm very blessed. So what I'd like to do is, what I'm gonna do is this new year, I just had the whole property being finished surveyed. And so I have the house and so this property, if you guys don't know, is 14.5 acres, almost 15 acres. And it's been so hard to maintain by myself. You know, working, they changed the shift schedules at work. So now we work 4/10s. I go to work before the sun comes up. I get off work when the sun goes down. And granted, that's just right now because in the summer, Arizona does have some really long days. So I'm very thankful for the job. It's been great. It pays good. And I've been very blessed to have such amazing coworkers and people to be around. But I'm planning my escape. I'm putting the VA hospital on probation. I just had the whole property surveyed. Like I said, it's 14.5, almost 15 acres. Had it all surveyed. I have the house. So far I've created 3 parcels. And the house is on 2.9 acres. And there's an additional 2.18 next to it that can be purchased with the house. And the reason I did that is because I want to continue to have a piece of property. My fingertips look weird, like a sausage or a pack of hot dogs. So, Hebrews, they're kosher. Anyway, so I want to have like 9 acres all the time. And if I can sell the house in 2 acres or 4.5 acres and pay off the entire mortgage. Who's texting me? Don't they know I'm trying to make freaking movie magic? Oh, it's Betty Lou. Betty Lou's one of my coworkers, and she's amazing. Anyway, I'll message her in a second. So yeah, I want to have the property still. I should be able to sell the house to pay off the mortgage and pay off all the land and have all the land debt free. And with that comes a place for my nomad friends to continue to park, to hang out, to have a good time. It opens up more time for me to genuinely hang out with people and live on the land when I'm not on the road. I don't live on the road like a lot of people. I'm a constant mover because I got ADHD and I will see everything within square 2 miles or whatever they call it, a 2 mile radius, um, in like 2 or 3 days because I'm just a crackhead. Like, not literally, I'm just like, I get hyper and bored and anxiety, so I just have to get out and explore. And now that I don't have Willow, um, I just want to do the things that I felt like I didn't do because of her. I didn't realize how much of my life was built around her. Any of you that have elderly dogs know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's wonderful to have a companion on the road. It's wonderful to have somebody or something to enjoy the hikes with you. And then but you don't realize as they get older, you start catering to them. My friend Katie Doan, she just lost her elder pup. Brian lost his pup right when I lost Willow. And I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up, like, my sister came over and ran over my dog. Like, I hate throwing that out there, but it wasn't because of her age. I actually lost her in a tragic way, which has been devastating to me. But with all that being said, like, I oh damn, flapjack, Chuck. Ooh, hit me hard, Chuck. Sorry, brother. It's just water, but cheers, flapjack. Sorry for your loss, man. Damn. I'm sorry, Chuck, but sorry, guys. I'm trying to. It sucks, man. When Katie lost her dog too, I was just, man, I was in tears too, like a babbling idiot. Babbling idiot. Uh, Kelly and Craig lost theirs too, which was devastating. Uh, Damn, dude. Man, this ain't supposed to be like this. This was supposed to be positive and good news. It is positive and good news. We got like I keep telling people, man, it's worth it. It's worth the love and the companionship, no matter how hard it is when you lose them. So I'm sorry for your guys' losses. And so, losing Willow was hard and made me realize that um, for the time being, because eventually I'll get a dog. And Amanda has the two dogs that we found in the desert, but we don't live with each other or anything like that right now. So, um, I'm going to take advantage of the time. Yeah, I feel for all the pet owners losing pets. For the time being, I'm going to try to do those things that I didn't do or thought I didn't do because I didn't want to put Willow through it. And now I can go out there and, you know, scurry up rocks that I used to avoid before and explore dangerous spots that I used to be afraid to take her and stuff and worry about her getting dehydrated or something. I get to do something exciting and show it to you guys, is what I'm saying. And that's what this next year is going to be. Like, I lost Willow. Everybody who's just piped up right here and stated that they lost a pet, I lost my brother this year. A couple of days ago, just lost one of my great uncles. He was 81. He lived a good life. He was a badass. Um, Rest in peace to my brother Vince and my uncle Johnny. You know, he was in Vietnam, Purple Heart. Uh, you know, avid hunter. You know, loved his beer like a lot of my family. You know, And so I'm gonna take the new year and start plotting my way to get back to, you know, full-time nomad again. Get out in the overambulance, do some cool stuff, see some cool things, meet amazing people, and I hope you guys are part of it. And yeah, with that being said, Happy's Trails will still be there. I'm gonna do Happy Does, DOES, HAPPYDOES, as a new channel, as just to see. Like, I'm gonna post everything that I post on Happy's Trails on there, maybe a little bit more shorts on Happy Does and the daily life of what I'm doing, which I've started to do on Happy's Trails also. So they may literally mirror each other, but I'm trying to see if me making that video with those curse words and all that stuff, you're right, we are one big weird dysfunctional family, but it works, right? Dysfunction, and it works. So gonna get that all going. Check out Happy Does. I'm gonna post a little introduction video probably tonight, and then maybe I'll post this one first, you know, if I can somehow cross post it. And then just keep a lookout for that and tell people about both the channels, and we'll see what happens. And it'll give us good feedback too. Like, if you guys are making videos and have YouTube channels, which I think pretty much everybody who's come on has. And what we'll do is we'll know that, hey, yeah, you get flagged. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it did on me. And if I'm trying to break it and jump back into the algorithm with Happy Trails, ooh yeah, hey, just another running day. So that's all I wanted to come on here and say. I especially wanted to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Happy's Trails is not going anywhere. Happy Does is just going to be a test site. Let's see what happened. Yeah, you're weird. I'm sitting here by myself next to a glowing fireplace with the lights off. I'm nuttier than squirrel turds. All right, Happy Does, HAPPYDOES. And one thing I'm going to try to do is, a lot of the videos that are already on Happy's Trails is I'm going to cross post them also, just so that like every week there's a video, maybe twice a week there's a video. And maybe it's old stuff that you haven't seen before. And we'll see what happens. You know, if that channel blows through the roof, you know that, hey, this other side got throttled down for something. And that's cold-blooded, man. That shouldn't happen to people. Freedom of speech, right? To an extent, I guess. I did drop an F-bomb, and that's my fault. Dang it. All right. Have a good New Year's, guys. Let's kill it. Let's rock it. Let's make it amazing. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for subscribing. And I so appreciate you guys' support all this time. And here's the new freaking adventures. Love, prosperity, maybe some new pups in the future. But definitely, I'm taking a sip for all the ones. Pour some out for Flapjack and Willow and all the other Katie's pup that passed away. Yeah, appreciate you guys. We're all kind of unique in our own cool way, you know, in our own cool way. Really appreciate that about you guys. Have a good one, guys. Pass this on if you want. Happy New Year!